Hello! Today I'm going to show you my custom mod that I made. I'm going to start with my cameraman's yelling at me. I'm going to start with what I made it out of. It is a sweettarts tin. It opens up just like so. Closes, snap close. Has a little handle so I can carry it with me. The handle goes down so it doesn't get in my way when I'm vaping. The parts of it that I used a momentary switch that I got from Radio Shack for $4.50 for two of them. A black one and a red one. I went with the black one. I'll do a red one on the next one. The 510 connector that I used, it's actually both a 510 and an Ego connector because it's from an Ego battery. I took out the positive pin and just threaded one of the wires that I don't know what that means.
It means get your finger out of the shot.
Oh. She's telling me to get my finger out of the shot. So I'm sorry. Here. Tell me when it focuses.
It's not focusing because it's focusing.
Okay, it's not gonna focus. Fuck. So it's the positive wire that's coming from my switch straight into the positive of the 510 connector. So, ferret. Okay, cameraman. Camera woman. Sorry. So let's look at the insides. Ain't she a beauty? You already saw it, but it's beautiful. Not really, it's ugly as hell. But hey, it's only my second mod. My first one was worse. So let's start out with the basics. Obviously I have a spacer right here. I have a spacer on this side to hold the batteries to that side. I was going to try and make a casing for them, but I said, screw it, I don't want a casing. So I'll just use a spacer that I actually made out of sticky foam or craft foam with some peaches and cream cotton yarn wrapped around it to hold it tight. It works wonders. It holds my batteries that way. I take it out and I can take my batteries out. It just runs on two 18650s. I have all my wiring. I believe it is 20 gauge or 18 gauge or 16 gauge, whatever it is. I believe it's 16 or 18. It's the same wire that you have in your walls in your house. I just stripped one of them down and used the wires for positive and negative. The white wire is obviously my positive. It's wired into my switch here, soldered in. I soldered them to the posts on the switch so that it doesn't come undone. My negative wire is coming straight from the outside of the Ego or the 510 connector, soldered to the outside of it, the negative area of the connector, down to my negative plates. The plates I had custom my camera woman / wife custom made these plates for me. I did the solder job, which is why it's such a crappy job. And the plates look beautiful, but the solder looks crappy. But she cut the plates for me because I was too lazy. She loves me like that. So here's my positive plate. It has the two solder points. You can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Has the two positive points that I made out of solder, and the soldered part where the wire comes into the plate. Here is my negative plate. I just did two stovetop coil type things out of the same type of wire that this is, and then just soldered them straight to the plate, along with the negative post there. This insulation here and here, this is all foam. This is the same craft foam that I made the spacer out of. Only sticky side down to the inside of the tin here. This is actually some foam that I got from one of my old tank cases. It's just helping hold it that way. It was perfect width. It worked out great. I'm having no problems with it. So that is the gist of it. This right here is another piece of foam that I have so that it keeps the batteries tight in the area. So, how's she vape, you say? Well, I'll show you. Put my batteries in here. It is a little tricky to get them in, but I've done it a couple times, so it's easy for me. So I got them all in now. Close her up. She snaps tight, just like that. I'll snap on my iGo L with my mouthpiece removed. Holes bored out for air, of course. I'm running a 22 gauge parallel single strand 4 wraps on a 5/32 drill bit. Here's how it fires. Oh, I need juice. No, not the mint juice. Mint juice bad. That's mint watermelon, babe.
Okay.
I'll run with some blue raspberry, I guess. This is a 50-50 blend. Not what I normally vape, but it's what I got right now. So there we go. It's not firing like it should. Sometimes I gotta kind of play with the batteries a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, my batteries are dying. Well, I guess I'll charge my batteries and show you a vape video when I get the batteries charged. So, that's it for now. That is my custom mod. Thank you.